And then your noises are coming through also as well.
Okay. And to be clear, you're not muted.
I'm not muted!
Yay!
This is a problem, yes.
I am also here.
That's awesome.
Oh, perfect timing.
Well,
Just when I was gonna give up hope. No one was giving up hope. But
welcome,
you texted us, but
welcome, dudes and dudettes and dubers of non-bananarous origin.
you have no intro for. You could have just said like, "Welcome, himbos, herbos, and thembos," but
I could have.
you only had Nia's pizza intro, and you didn't know what to do for non-binaries in this one.
I guess not. I guess not. I guess my flaws as a dungeon master are all laid bare. You want to take this one?
Yeah, sure. I'm the DM this time.
Yes, you are.
Himbos, thembos, and herbos. Today we're playing a one-page RPG called Himbo Treasure Hunt.
Freaking dink.
This is made by. Let me turn off my jock jams real quick. I'm listening to them. Anyway, there we go. Himbo Treasure Hunt is a role-playing game made by not only Grant Howlett but Sasha Sienna. I think we've done a bunch of Grant Howlett one-page RPGs.
We have. This is the first time we're doing it with awesome Video James. So, it's a special one.
Video James, yeah. And to keep things comfortable, we will still be playing hot characters, because that's become the joke of every one-page RPG we do. So, the story of Himbo Treasure Hunt's pretty simple. The local gym is going to be demolished and repurposed into some high-end apartments.
No!
And you and your Himbo brethren, or in this case, one Himbo brethren...
My one Himbro.
Your Himbro. Will be looking for an ancient treasure buried under the streets in 1973 you've heard rumor of. And you have until 5 p.m. to get the treasure. So this game is pretty simple. It's got some pretty simple stats. It sounds like Goon's already made his character, so I'm going to go through them with him, while James hopefully listens along and makes a character.
Yep.
If he has. All right. So this game has 3 stats. They are beef, teeth, and feet. Beef is your raw physical strength and endurance. Teeth is your winning smile, charm, and dress sense. And feet is your dexterity, balance, and speed. You can put a 2 into 1, a 3 into 1, and a 4 into another. The higher the better, as is often the case. Then you will also roll or pick your specialty, which is something you can use to re-roll at one time throughout, but you got to make it make sense on how your knowledge of these things work.
Well, specifically it said it doesn't have to, but they would prefer it if you did. Makes sense.
I'm telling you that you gotta make it work.
Fine!
It can be absolutely insane, but it's gotta have some internal logic. Goon, do you want to tell us what your specialty is, or do you want to keep it a secret?
Specialty, that's... Oh, that's the... Yeah, that's the specialty one is up where? Hold on.
One page.
That's...
You to where it's at.
Oh, my brain registered that as the archetype of jock I am, so...
No.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Like, that's my specialty, but it's also my occupation.
Oh, got you. You picked lifeguarding as your specialty. Okay.
And then also my day job.
Yeah, you don't have to. Your specialty doesn't need to be your job.
But in this case, it is, because it makes sense.
Yeah. Lastly, there needs to be a business that you are associated with. Someone you know, someone there.
Yeah.
And I do actually need to know what those are.
Gotcha.
So, Goon,
Okay.
which business is at the list of businesses that are on this page? Which one is your character know someone from or has connection to?
So like at the at the community pool, I used to not be the only lifeguard, and there was another lifeguard. Her name was Oh, hi, I'm Gary the Tan, by the way. What's up?
I was gonna have you introduce your character next, but that works.
I'm Gary. It's like a MTV kind of personal interview type thing. Like we're kind of waiting to a one-on-one interview. I'm Gary the Tan. What's up? My passions are lifeguarding and doing fancy dives and just being tan. That's why they call me Gary the Tan. I used to not be the only lifeguard over at the community pool, but that's that's how it is now. I used to know this girl named Sophie. She was called Sophie the Red because she always got sunburned. And now she's a bartender over at the Bull and the Cock and Bull pub. Yeah, so I go over there after my shift sometimes, and she gets me drinks. And it's nice.
Okay, so that will be Goon's character, the lifeguard.
Gary the Tan.
And then, with that, what are your beef teeth and feet stats?
My I'm a level 2 beef. 2 in beef. He's got a swimmer's build, so he's not like overly bulky, but he's got a lot of endurance and like really like dense muscles. His teeth is 3 because, come on, and his feet is 4 because he's a dexterous diver lifeguard guy.
Okay. And to give James a little bit more time to make his character, just to be clear for everyone, a himbo is someone who is attractive, muscular, good-hearted, and not academically intelligent. Some good examples are Crunk from Emperor's New Groove. For fans of this show, DJ's dad, Dominic, before he drank demon juice.
And also Connor.
Connor is a himbo. Connor is also a himbo.
Absolutely.
We got a lot of himbos in the first season of ES Pizza. Also,
Ken in Daddy's Dungeon was definitely a himbo. He had like 2 in intelligence. And he was pretty handsome for a turtle.
Himbos abound. Also, just for record, with this system, you don't have to be strictly a male. You can be a himbo, a herbo, a brobo, a thembo, a shimbo, whatever.
A bonobo.
A bonobo, chimp. Just as long as you reach the traits of a himbo, you don't have to inherently be a male character. It specifically says on the character sheet. And one last thing, the rules. The way the rolls work when you have to roll something. You roll d6s equal to your ability that you're using, and then everyone else, or in this case one other person, can either go, you got this, and give you a +1, or I got you, and add a stat they're using to help amount of dice. And in this one, you can both pass and fail, because for every 6 you get is a success, and every 1 you get is a complication. The more 6s, the more successful, the more 1s, the worse the complication is, but you can succeed by getting a bunch of 6s and still have something go wrong from getting a bunch of 1s. And the only other rule is if someone is down, which is to say they are either physically down or emotionally down, you have to get them up by finding a way to give them a hug or a high five. And then normally the rules say you have to actually do that, but we'll settle for air fives in this one because we are talking over the internet. With that, Video James, do you have a himbo for us today?
I do have a himbo set up for you. My character
I'm honored.
is Hank Scrimshaw. Specialty is equipment maintenance, and the shop that he currently works at is Bunch of Tools Hardware Shop.
Bunch of Tools Hardware Shop.
He was hired to be able to get things off of the top shelves for customers because he's big enough just to kind of reach up and pull it down himself. And he does it with a smile everywhere he goes.
Not the hero we wanted, but the one we sure fucking needed.
He's got a baritone singing voice, and he sings
lovely detail.
Extremely monotone. Everyone just lets him go, lets him do his thing. It's Hank.
It's Hank.
Hank Scrimshaw.
Yeah, Hank Scrimshaw. I put a 4 into beef. He's real big.
Real big.
I put a 3 into feet. It helps him catching things off the top shelves because he's got to get things down. And I put a 2 into teeth because he's a little dull.
So to be clear, this man has no charm, but he is just a unit.
Yeah, he's just a real big fella.
Big Sweetums energy.
Think like Andre the Giant in
yes.
Princess Bride. So like
I do frequently think about Andre the Giant.
Ooh.
You don't need to worry about that, sir.
Look, you want me to pick up that box for you?
A Hagrid.
I got. Don't worry.
That's always the case with it. Another himbo Hagrid. Another example of a himbo.
Oh, really good. There we go.
Big man.
Getting the flow out. Is that what we're doing?
I regret having cut my hair.
You absolute goober.
Anyway, just so I could. All right. So with that, we meet at 7 a.m. At one of your houses. So we meet at one of your houses at 7 in the morning as you guys try to come up with how to figure out how to find this money before the company Cash Corp is going to buy out and destroy your local gym.
Not the gym.
Do you guys know each other, or did you
Bruh.
meet just for this?
I don't know. What do you think?
That was. I imagine.
Or at least you go to the same gym.
I am.
Hank wouldn't go to the pool because he would sink to the bottom.
Right.
He's so dead.
Yeah, you guys actually meet at the gym. Makes more sense than your house.
Yeah.
So you guys are at the gym. There's a rich guy sitting outside going rubbing his little handlebar mustache.
Hey, bro!
There's just like 3 bulldozers behind him, and he goes, "Hello.
Nice,
How are you?"
nice bulldozers. What are they for?
Yes. They're to take down this gym at precisely 5 p.m.
Oh, okay. You haven't
Like the sound of that.
have a nice day. He goes into
What are
the
you
gym.
gonna do? Find the secret? He's saying this now to Video James' character because you just walked off.
I just walked into the gym.
It's not like you can find the secret Himbo treasure before time runs out.
But if you take down the gym, then there's no place to live.
Oh, but there will be a place to live in my apartments, where I will make all of the money.
My friend, I do not fit in apartments.
I mean, shit, I've heard. So,
I don't fit in apartments.
Jim has a very big front door for you alone.
Hank has to turn sideways to walk through normal doors.
That sounds like a you problem.
Gary walks out the front door. Wait a minute. I go to this gym.
I'm so glad that you two are the ones who showed up today for this.
If you wait, can you turn out a different gym? I go to this one. It's the closest to my house, and it's a convenient 15-minute power walk, and I kind of need that to clear my head before I deal with screaming kids all day.
No. This is the perfect place.
For
And
what?
It's the only one up for sale for my high-end apartments.
This is the only gym.
How much are you charging for rent?
Exorbitant amounts.
Not that amount. Jeez.
You don't
Ye-
fucking want me on
You're gonna gentrify this area, man.
What was that word?
Gentrify. It's when they make everything one gender.
Exorbitant. Oh God. I assure you both. Oh,
There are paper towels in the gym if you need something to absorb.
I still want to back up to Himbo knowing the word gentrify, but not actually what it means.
You're a gentleman in the gym.
He just walks away. Okay.
Excuse me, little man. You talk about treasure, though.
He's approximately daring to be this size, and he goes, "Yes, some say of the ancient Himbo treasure, once made by Must hidden by the." He doesn't seem to know what he's talking about. Because I had to remember what I was doing for a second there. Because I don't. Hidden by the ancient Elder Himbo. But no one knows where it is.
Is that the gym owner, Elder Himbo?
Maybe? I know I met the gym owner one time. It was a long time ago.
Ricky?
Um,
Randy?
Just the camera.
Ricardo?
Jeremy?
And there's a big old poster of a man. It looks like one of those old-timey bodybuilders with the long mustache and the unitard holding up the
Heck
weights
yeah.
that have the 2 big balls on the sides. And it says in memory of Randy Ricardo, whatever. It's just all of those names that you just.
It's just the longest name.
It's just his whole name is like Randy Ricardo Michael Josh Logan.
The both of us just kind of slowly pan over and look at the poster.
And then it says and then in quotes in the middle of all these names it says the elder Himbo, and then it goes back to more names.
We pan back to the small guy, back to the poster, back to the small guy.
The man who
Back to the poster.
It says founded a gym and a hardware store.
Oh, this is my boss.
Whoa.
He was dead. He has been dead for a while.
There's a picture of him on the wall at the hardware store. That's who I worked for.
I'm gonna take the poster off the wall.
It's a freaking. It's like a plaque.
I'm gonna take it off the wall!
Roll a beef check.
Okay, that's
Okay, hold on. Before you roll, I will remind you, there's not an option where you don't help.
Gotcha.
To be clear.
Will you...
You got this. You have to point.
Yeah.
You got it.
I got it.
I got you, and when you do I got you, you open yourself up to the risk.
Okay.
You got it.
I got this. I got this.
As you just rip.
I got this. That's 3 threes.
No successes.
Yeah, that's 3 threes, so I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe it's because you're not that particularly muscular. But it is just not letting loose.
Come on!
Oh, you're trying to get poster? Hang on.
It might have secrets, man.
Alright, you make a beef check,
I'm
and
gonna
then...
make a beef check.
You got this, man.
My beef is 4, so I'm gonna roll 4.
5 dice
got
because
this.
you got this.
Alright, rolling 5.
How many 6s, how many 1s?
3 6s, no 1s.
Yeah, so he's just pulling on it.
Come on!
Hand it off the top, rip the concrete block out from behind.
Exactly. And on the back, there's just in writing on the back of it, it says, "I see you found my secrets. Only true himbos can have this test. Go to the hardware store for your next clue."
Cool.
So smart. How did you know that was behind me?
What?
And you see the little man just slowly backs away, and he picks up his phone and goes, "All right, I'm starting to get worried." His voice just becomes normal all at once.
Hey, dude, you're on speakerphone.
Shh, I'm trying to make a phone call.
Little man, you're on speakerphone.
You're on speakerphone.
Hey, you're on speakerphone. This is very impolite. People at the gym trying to work out.
Yeah. Anyway, it's so cool there's stuff behind this freaking sign.
There's a timeline behind this thing, like on this thing. It says 7 a.m. smash cut to the Cash Corp regional director, hearing about the plan and then say something ominous. And I'd like to point out that I made the mistake of making him just be outside the gym.
Be ominous.
Yes, yeah, I know you fucked up, and he just goes, "You know what? Just send in the drone squad." And he hangs up the phone and scurries away. Yeah, I would remind you that this guy just to picture Danny DeVito with like a green.
I'm imagining
little suit.
I'm imagining O'Hare from freaking the Lorax.
Yes, these are all quintessential Cash Corp regional directors. All of these are perfect.
Danny DeVito is the Penguin in Batman Returns.
Yeah, just
Heck yeah.
He does have a cigar that is not lit.
It's got Aloysius' bowl cut.
Yeah, it's a horrifying image. I like that you knew the villain from the Lorax off the top of your head.
It's because, despite I don't like it, but the Lorax is a staple part of my For You page.
Also, again, not like the original, like, the Dr. Seuss story. The fucking...
The freaking Illumination one.
One made... You know, the one where everyone's horny about the one sled. That one.
That one.
Yeah. Anyway.
To the hardware store! Himbo, 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 him!
I'd like to point out that I had no plan for there to be anything behind that flag. I do need the story to continue, and every success needs to bring you closer. Therefore... Alright, so you guys make it to your work, the tool store.
Bring the poster with us.
You're holding
Yep.
You see a matching plaque on the side of the... It's... Please don't rip it off, it's not a clue.
I feel like...
Do you want this one too?
I mean, we got lucky with the first one, And there was a clue behind it. I mean, I mean, if you want to, you got this, man.
Yeah.
You got this.
So I get to roll five again?
We're gonna rip another sign off the wall, dude.
Oh, baby, that's another 3 6s.
Hey!
Oh my God.
We shall gather the plates!
2 hands on the back. It says, you truly show perfect intelligence to solve my riddle. Check the blueprints of this very building.
Ah.
What is a blueprint?
So, give me a sec. And he pulls out a CD player and he puts in an iPhone 62 record. Now listen up, this is the story about a blue man in a blue world. And all day and all night, everything he sees is blue. I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-da.
I will be, now that it's gone for 2 weeks in a row, we need to make sure we fit April 65 into every fucking week of the show.
Hank is just nodding along with you. He can't hear over your head.
Right? Okay. Do you know where dabba-dee, dabba-da is?
Aisle 7.
Okay, let's go there.
You see your coworker, and she's just struggling to put things on the top shelf. She's basically just throwing them up there. It's your day off, and these need to get stocked.
Charlene, I'm not allowed to help lift. It's not my day, but do you need help?
Please? I don't... she has like an entire like leaf blower. She's just trying to like edge up.
Hank just one-hands it. And it
Yeah.
palms
You have to
the
roll
box.
for that. You just kind of put it up there.
Palms the box. And
Nice. We're looking for,
Clock in for this.
Oh, gee,
I'll
right.
adjust your time for 5 minutes today.
Much appreciated. Hank needs money for protein shakes.
Dude, you like protein?
You know how much cream?
Bro, I love protein.
You know how much I gotta pay every day for fucking BCAAs, bro? My branched chain amino acids. Is that BCAA means, right?
I also do creatine, dude.
Yeah, branched chain amino acids. That was right.
Creatine.
Yeah, creatine. What were we here for?
Protein, and the egg protein, and the beef protein.
Say, what are we here for? Well, I will remind you, you guys have 2 plaques.
A farmer carrying the plaques of bread stuck to the back of him.
Hey, did you rip off our founder's plaque off the wall?
Hold on a second, I gotta remind myself why I'm here. I'm blue,
There's a
dabba-dee,
clue on the
dabba-da.
back of this.
Oh yeah, we're looking for dabba-dee, dabba-die.
Charlene, we're looking for the dabba dee dabba die.
The blue ones?
Are you looking for the blueprints?
Is that what that word means?
Hang on.
Hold on.
Charlene, this word here.
This one there.
This word here.
Blueprints.
That one.
Yeah, I guess, someone roll something somehow, please.
I'll roll teeth.
Okay.
Just to endear her with my utter stupidity.
You got this.
I got this
You got this.
with my Beach
Yeah,
Boy
yeah.
charm. Let's go. That's 4 dice in the chamber. Gotta flip it. Let's ride.
Watch 4 ones come out.
Hold on. I forgot what this little vial of dice means. Hold on. Oh,
This
that's a...
little vial of dice.
So I've got... That's the 6. That's the 6 on that die. I had to flip it to the other side because lab dice has that 1 for the 1, but that's a 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I just forgot. Oh, that's 2 6s and 2 2s.
Okay, no one's failed yet.
Hey, man.
She goes, okay, yeah, I can show you the blueprints, I guess. And she leads you guys to the back room of the manager's office here. And as you go back there, to the bunch of tools shop, she finds the blueprints, and I don't know if you two noticed this, but fortunately someone is here to help you. She quickly clocks that the entirety of the layout of the shelves and the aisles creates an arrow pointing to the building across the street from you guys, which is of course the 24/7 news and booze.
Hmm.
Do you
What
think
can
that,
this
do you think
mean?
that Ricky, Ricardo, Keith, Jeremy, Hank, Jeremy, double
Say any amount of names, yeah. Just start with Ricky Ricardo.
Ricky Ricardo, Ignacio Cortez,
The El
Santa Cruz
Rainbow
didn't almost.
Johnson Finnegan.
Johnson and Johnson, Schumacher.
Do you think that he goes to the 24/7 news and booze, but it's closed on Sundays.
He's, yeah.
It's like Tuesday. You guys have nothing going on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
What would he be doing on a Tuesday to go get booze?
And also news. Garfield.
Also news. Garfield, you are correct.
Garfield.
That is, you are the smartest person.
I try very hard to be, yeah.
Alright.
I guess we go there then.
So I'd like to point out that every time you guys make an action, an hour passes.
Mhm.
So it is now 9 a.m.
We go across the street, posing the entire way.
So as you guys cross the street, the camera zooms out, and then it travels over to the edge of town, where a white van pulls up, the doors open, two women in tuxedos step out, each holding a hard suitcase. They place them down, they reach behind them from seemingly nowhere and pull out drone remotes, and the cases open up, and two drones fly out and start zooming out of the town. We return back to 24-hour news.
Hank puts down the old lady that he picked up to carry across the street. You have a good day,
And we have arrived.
I see you burst through the door. You guys.
We have arrived.
Doors slowly slide open.
The glass shattered.
I have come for all of your Garfields.
That was expensive. That glass you just shattered with your hunky looks.
Thanks.
I have insurance. This happens a lot.
What would that be? I mean, the real answer as an insurance expert would be personal liability insurance.
Oh no, you brought up insurance. That's his job.
As a literal insurance professional against personal liability insurance. But I don't think it normally covers being so hunky things to break in these things.
Pulls out a car's contact.
She rubs her forehead.
Jeez.
Goes, can I interest you in news or booze?
Yes.
What was that?
News or booze?
Yes.
Yeah, one more time.
News or booze?
Garfield and Jack Daniels.
Yes.
There was a reference my brain just made up, which was that you could have gone with Jim Beam because they're both from the same place. They're both from the same small town. Anyway, you
Jim
want?
Davis and Jim Beam.
Yeah. Just a fun fact of the day.
Nice job.
I think that's real. I don't think I'm joking.
Okay. That's an odd sentiment. I don't think I'm joking.
I don't think I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere. Ocean's gonna look it up because I asked nicely.
Thanks, Ocean. You're a bean. A Jim Bean, as it were.
Anyway, you want Garfield and Jack Daniels?
Yeah, and if you bring me a Heathcliff and any other kind of booze, I'm gonna be so mad.
I won't be mad. I will be very disappointed. I do love Garfield.
Unless, of course, it's a Heathcliff with Trash Ape. I freaking love Trash Ape.
They all wait patiently for the garbage ape.
He just has like the saddest looking fucking dog face when he finds out. It's like,
We might. Just gotta wait for a minute. We'll see.
She starts walking over to the little stack of newspapers nearby, which you could grab yourself. And she goes, just for record, Heathcliff did come out 3 years before Garfield, so it's the original.
he's just not. He's not as funny.
And so did Hydrox come out before Oreos, but I still want Oreos, my dude.
Garfield hates Mondays. He eats lasagna.
Yeah.
Cliff loves a visit from the garbage ape.
I also love a visit from the garbage ape. Plus, we're getting off topic. Where's the Jack Daniels?
The joke is just a joke for Goon and I. No one else knows what the fuck we're talking about when we mention garbage ape meat. Some people are having to look up what the fuck he is right now.
Anyway, let's try to advance the plot a little, shall we?
Yeah, she hands you a copy of the newspaper and a bottle of Jack Daniels. And she goes, that'll be $20.50.
That's really cheap.
I don't know how much.
For a bottle of Jack Daniels, yeah. We should come here more often. I don't think they know how much booze is worth.
You better explain what this
Can you tell I drink gin and nothing else? I don't know.
This is a wonderful gift you have given me, the discount on the Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels is the 50-cent object, actually, the Garfield comic that they... the newspaper.
The newspaper. Anyway, I attempt to read the news.
I'm reading the Jack Daniels.
Okay. Okay.
There's gotta be a clue.
Being dumb is so liberating!
So I'd like to flash back to when we did the pumpkin heist at ES Pizza.
Yes!
I was like, this is fantastic. Because, like, since we're teenagers, our plans could just be horrible. Like, I said that sentence, and now I know what it's like to be on the other end of that. So I'm really thinking, how can I shove a clue into Jack Daniels and Garfield? Because that's how this game works. I don't actually rolled yet for what the clue is here.
Oh my
Hold on.
goodness.
Gotcha, of course it is.
It's another sign.
No, it's not a sign.
Okay.
I was just I gave to you guys for free. So far, the only one I had rolling so far was the fact that the aisles made a arrow. Anyway. Let's see, I don't even know which roll to make you guys roll to read Garfield.
To read Garfield.
See?
I definitely think that's a beef roll.
If that ain't a beef roll,
The beef of the brain. Of which I have a 2 in, so this is a U, man. If we want to do a little bit of power gaming.
yeah, okay, let's go ahead and have,
It would make more sense for it to be in a long-lasting bottle like Jack Daniels instead of the daily recycled newspaper.
I have an idea of what's gonna happen if this works. Mr. Scrimshaw, you can make a beef check. Goon, what you doing?
Going 4 on this?
Let's see, hold on, let's see how Goon helps.
I got you. There's nothing in this. I've looked over this newspaper. He skipped it for 2 seconds. There's nothing in here.
So you add your feet because you looked over it so quickly.
Yeah.
So what's your feet skill?
Ah, my feet is 4. Ah,
Okay.
my dice.
Roll 8 dice, Scrimshaw.
That's our 2 strongest rolls, man.
I need to get.
I will remind you that ones are still bad, even if you succeed.
Bear with me one moment while I obtain further.
8d6.
My favorite thing I've been told about this game is it's the most Himbo thing imaginable because it just has so many dice sometimes.
Oh
Like, if
yeah.
you're playing with 4 or 5 people, you can end up rolling 20 d6 on a roll.
We have 8d6 going here.
Good.
Let's rock and roll.
We have 2 6s and no 1s.
Hey!
Can you stop not rolling?
I am terrific at this game.
You are so good.
Oh god. Alright. So I am going to have this go bad, but it's not going to hurt you in any way.
Great.
Just to say, when you're reading the label, it's annoying to have to read this much, so you do get a little frustrated. And of course, you are so strong that you just absolutely destroy the bottle. You are not harmed in any way, shape, or form. As a secret message encoded in symbols falls down to the ground. And it's just a bunch of weird symbols. And then, weirdly enough, Goon, In the Garfield newspaper that you're reading,
Uh-huh.
for some reason on the bottom right, there's just a decrypt, like a code that would each.
It's like a freaking. Oh, so this is the Garfield. This is the comic. Okay, Garfield. This is a secret script I want you to learn, just in case we ever get separated and/or you get kidnapped, and you can send me little secret messages by the words you write. I'm not learning this. This is stupid. And he pulls out a gun.
No, it's Garfield goes, this is almost as annoying as Mondays.
Please laugh.
The third panel is just Odie with the drums. Because Garfield comics always have 3 panels.
And there's just a little built-in button that when you click it, it does a rim shot. Just a little sound box.
Hold on.
You've let this happen.
Hold on. There's this thing in the paper,
The bottle.
and then there's the symbols in the bottle that look like these little shapes in the paper. And then in the bottle, and then hold on, let me get a drink. Like off the table.
You look up broken glass all over you.
And then the bottle, and then the paper. I think I need another drink. Okay. I decode the message.
Fucking, of course you do, yeah.
Sure.
Okay. It takes an hour because all of these rolls take an hour.
Mm-hmm.
That's really not surprising.
Right.
And it says,
It took us this long to figure out that Garfield and Jack Daniels were the clue.
Mm-hmm.
again, I'm just willing to figure out whatever you find be the clue. If you can,
It is a true test of himboism, right?
If you just confidently. No one's able to roll yet, so you guys are making fantastic time because of how low you guys have rolled. It's only 10 o'clock by the end of this.
Let's
You need to
go.
get this done by 5 p.m.
We successfully caused property damage at 3 locations.
All 3 locations, to be clear, which you worked at.
I apologize.
We still have the signs with us, right?
Yeah. Anyway.
I have liability insurance.
And then you decrypt it as go to the place where the chicken and the cow meet.
Chicken. Cow.
Cow and chicken.
Cow and chicken. That's what I was thinking. We gotta go home and watch Cow and Chicken on TV.
Cow and chicken. Cartoon Network is showing reruns all day.
All day, every day.
Okay, so do you guys go?
I know exactly what you're trying to do, but I like this better.
That's fine. Like I said, you guys are making great time. We can waste a little bit.
Let's waste a little time.
There's a little red guy, and he walks on his butt.
He walks on his butt, and it's hilarious.
It is
You
the
guys are
funniest thing I've ever
smash cut. You guys are saying this on the couch watching Cow and Chicken.
It's not working. Hold on. It's not working. I'm not getting anything. Maybe we need cereal.
And there's a knock on the door. Well, I do actually have a sound for a knock on the door. That's a fun fact.
Oh, dip! That was too real. I thought there was a door over there where there is no door.
I think I have a window over here. It's all.
It's a realistic knock sound effect. It's so good.
It is so wild. You get a knock sound, and I have stuff like.
Yeah, I have so many sound effects that I just use randomly.
Sure.
Let's see. Here's another good one. It's just a good one to have on file. Anyway, we're getting distracted.
Yep.
Anyway, speaking of getting distracted, you guys watch Cow and Chicken for an hour, and after a few minutes, after an hour, there's a knock on the door. As heard with that realistic knocking noise.
Who is it?
Excuse me, I'm looking for a couple of Himbos?
He says as if he's reading something.
Are we a couple of himbos?
What's a himbo?
What's a himbo?
Yeah, you sound like you're the ones I'm looking for. Can you please come open the door?
I don't know, can I?
I don't know, Kenny.
That was grammatically correct. It's may I, can you?
Okay, okay, and I open the door.
Okay, there is a man with, you can immediately smell his aftershave, and he has a leather folio, and he has a little briefcase, a pretty sizable briefcase. And you see there are 2 drones that have been outside watching you guys through the window for the last hour. And he goes, "Excuse me,
Hey, I don't think you can fly those over private property.
they're not on private property, they're floating over the sidewalk."
Touche.
Alright, that's fine then.
Where are we checking?
Nothing. Hold on. This guy's got weird birds.
Oh, I've seen those before. The little kids have them at the park.
Robot birds. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, they may be invading our privacy, but they're still pretty cool. Anyway, he goes, "I heard you're looking for the elder Himbo's treasure that he buried back in 1973.
Hank puts his finger up to his lips. Shh, it's a secret treasure.
I mean, no, we're not.
Big finger all over his entire mouth.
Absolutely not. We're doing no such thing.
Are you doing this to Mr. Tan here, or are you doing this to the businessman?
Yeah, the businessman.
Businessman.
Yeah, the guy's talking about secret treasure.
Your finger is the size of his whole face. And he goes, "I'm prepared to offer you this briefcase filled to the brim with creatine if you give up your hunt.
That's a lot of creatine.
Filled to the brim."
That briefcase is not very big, my friend.
Give me 1 sec. Let me hold
Big
on.
enough.
Hold on. He licks his finger. He sticks it in the creatine and just kind of rubs it on his teeth. This is some pure stuff, man.
What flavor is it? I'll let you decide.
it's like a full disclosure, I've never had creatine before in my life.
Chocolate milk. Chocolate. Is
Chocolate.
anything
Chocolate.
that you can hide the fact that it doesn't taste that good with.
Chocolate.
So.
It's like not. It's like good too. It's not like cheap chocolate flavor. It's like they ground up a whole brownie into this.
That would be really good.
But Gary, my friend,
Yeah.
if we take this and we don't take the treasure, there's
Yeah.
no more gym.
There's no more gym to do the creatine in.
Yeah, why would we take creatine?
Yeah, you make a very good point. Yeah.
Besides, if you want some creatine, I have some right here. And Hank pulls out a 5-gallon bucket of
A
creatine.
much larger
A
quantity.
much larger quantity of creatine.
I'm picturing one of those. I'm picturing like one of those jugs you put in like a business work
It's like
cooler.
Yes. Yes.
A Home Depot orange bucket. And you just pull the
The Home Depot
5-gallon bucket down. We have
Blast.
creatine.
Foils. He starts walking.
We've
off
out
shoving
creatined you, dude. Now take your funky space birds and go.
Can I have one of your birds?
They're not
Leave
mine, they're
one of the
drunken
funky
girls.
space birds.
I would like one of your birds, please.
Give him one of your birds.
They're not mine. They're the drone girls' birds.
Can you ask them for one? It's very
Let's be very nice and very sweet and ask very politely, like he would.
You just see.
I'm sorry, where are my manners? Please, may I have a bird?
You see the edge of the side. He points to the other end of the sidewalk there, where there are just these 2 women in tuxedos.
They got like teeny tiny little circular sunglasses.
Yeah, exactly. They don't have the sides. They're clipped to the bridge of their nose.
The Pitsniz glasses?
Sniz, yes.
The sunglass variant. Yes.
Hank pushes past the businessman. Excuse me, madam. I have a bird." Just walks down the street towards him.
Meanwhile, in the background, Gary is taking the plates that we ripped off the walls and just kind of sneaking away. If you want to make me roll for that, we haven't rolled this hour.
You threw away this hour. This is the next hour.
Fair enough.
Excuse me, excuse me. We spent an hour watching Colin.
This is true.
You only wasted an hour in the mechanical sense. You're right.
Time that you've enjoyed was not time wasted.
It also is time that goes by faster.
They eat pork butts, and there's a red guy who walks on his butt. It's very funny.
Yeah. And there's that one episode where Cal gets milked and they had to censor it. There's that one.
Explaining this to you right now.
There's this one episode where Cal gets milked and they had to censor the hearts in his eyes to stars because hearts was too sexual.
Are you guys talking to each other right now? Like, who do you talking to?
Oh no, we're just talking to ourselves. Well, definitely Gary is talking about Cow and Chicken to himself as he's sneaking away with the plates on either shoulder.
There was a sideshow that was called I Am Weasel. That was also very funny. There's a baboon character. He's big red butt. It's very funny.
You're explaining this to the drone woman, right?
Excuse me, madam. Pardon me. Where are my manners? My name is Hank, and I would like a bird.
Hey Hank, I'm gonna go down to the bar. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bird. I'll see you there.
Yeah.
They go.
These are high-tech government-level drones. They're not birds.
It looks like a bird.
Flies like a bird. Must be a bird.
Flies like a bird.
Birds flap their wings to generate lift. These have 4 circular motioned blades that each have an angle to them to generate lift that way. It's very different.
So it's a rare bird. I get your trick. Is it gonna be expensive? I just want one.
Make a fucking. This is not going to count for anything, but just make a teeth check for me.
Okay, it's
Go
not
to-
how it's run.
Here,
That's it.
from a distance, do you? I got you. You got this. As you're running away.
You got this.
It's giving me all the way down the street.
Thumbs up.
Thank
Hold on.
you.
Hold on. I'll broke something. That's fine.
Let's go Foley. Woo.
You got this.
So I would roll 3 then, because my teeth is only 2.
Yes. This is yes.
All right. No ones, please.
No whammies. No whammies.
2 6s and a 1.
Do you want to use your? What's your ability? Do you want to equipment maintenance? Do you want to try to make that work in here?
Don't waste it now. This is a DM trick.
I'm trying to encourage him to waste it. Yes.
Not on this one.
Okay.
Can't fool us, Dungeon Master.
So as you convince her, she goes, you know what, you can keep it. And she just sends she turns the drone around and starts flying towards you, and it just hits you in the balls, and then she just drops the controller on the ground and walks away. That's the one.
Okay.
Himbo's only weakness.
No.
Hank sheds a single tear. And it's just-
Single.
In my head, he doesn't flinch. Yeah, just,
Yep, extremely stoic. Just
Do, 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 do.
he stands there for like an exorbitant amount of time. It's just like he's like a solid 6 minutes of just like catching his breath. He goes,
yeah.
Oh hey, free bird! And he picks up the drone. And
Smash cut to him like racing after it like a little kid in a kite.
It happens to lead to the cock and bull pub, which I love that you guys, even though there was an actual answer, I
Right.
do love that you guys completely went the wrong direction. So that's nothing you could have, and part of me could have just let you have it, but I have some standards. All right, you make it to the cock and bull pub where your friend, whose name I've forgotten.
I also forgot what I named her.
Her name
I think it was
is
Sandra or something.
Andra.
Is that a Sandra or Diane? I forgot.
It's a 1 page. We're doing it one day.
We're doing one page.
Forgot.
Schrodinger's name. It's whatever we say it is in the moment.
The other guy's name is Richard Ricardo Rodriguez.
Salvatore Dali.
Okay.
Keith, Kenny, Chad, Kevin. Mike,
Fucking.
Dan Evidan.
every Chad name possible.
Alright. Every Chad, Kyle.
Kyle.
Chad spelled differently. Chad the third way.
ZAC.
Jason, Jeremy.
AJ, DJ, CJ.
You leave DJ out of this, motherfucker.
And
DJ was
the
whatever the opposite of a himbo was. He was very smart and not that hot. Until he was an angel, and then everything changed.
so the Cock and Bull is like a Western Americana dive bar. I assume it's called the Cock and Bull. Wait, no, it's the Cock and Bull pub. So it's like an English pub, right?
It's also Cock and Bull would be what an English pub would be named.
This is true. Yeah.
So yeah, it's a very British establishment. It's in America, obviously.
Right.
I haven't said it, but this is happening in Trinity Peaks before the you know what happened. Just
Yeah,
for
sure.
fun.
Sure, dude.
For no reason. For no reason.
For no reason whatsoever.
Yeah. So that does mean one thing. It does mean that Scrimshaw is almost certainly like a cryptid
Of some kind.
Can you doubt that Hank Scrimshaw, with his feats of strength that he's performed today, isn't a cryptid already?
He's Bigfoot. He's another Bigfoot. I think.
He's another Bigfoot.
He's one of them.
Yeah, and he has his little necklace on.
Mhm.
His glamour charm.
Glamour charm. That would definitely make Gary the Grey some kind of swamp thing.
Real good swimmer.
Yeah.
That's something that we didn't talk about this entire time. Is that these are two cryptids.
He's got. Yeah, we never like mentioned the gills that are sticking out of his tan skin.
It's why he's such a good swimmer.
Such a good swimmer.
Breathe.
Hank's arms are like a wingspan of 7 feet. It's just-
These two are mythical cryptids, but they're also really dumb and really hot.
32-inch biceps. Just,
Oh, finally, my dream come true.
Calves that
Very hot cryptids.
calves that could feed a family of 4 for a week. Anyway, to the pub.
To the Cock and Bull Club.
Sandra, what's up? I arrive with the two big plates on my shoulders.
I'll walk in immediately behind you. We're just gonna smash cut.
Sure. The drone enters first, careening wildly.
Break several bottles. Before it spills and lands on the ground.
Gary, I got a bird.
Yo, nice.
Sandra goes, good to see you, Gary.
What's up? We're looking for treasure.
Okay.
Hank shushes her too. It's a secret treasure.
It's a secret treasure.
Big
So-
all over his entire face.
I don't.
Well, so we pulled this sign off of the wall, which led us to the tool store, where we pulled this sign off of the wall, which led us to these blueprints he pulls out of his back pocket, which led us to the he
Drops one of the planks on the ground.
which led us to this
Watching Cow and Chicken.
led us to the booze and news, and he pulls out like the broken piece of the Jack Daniels, which led us to watching Cow and Chicken. I'm pretty sure he misinterpreted the clue from this or something. And he's like laying out all the clues on the bar, and he's like knocking someone's drink over the entire time.
Of course, Garfield would give us a fake clue.
Well, no.
He's a scamp.
To be fair,
Ghastly orange cat.
He's a scamp. He kicks Odie off the table.
to be fair, it was John Arbuckle who gave us the wrong clue.
Damn that, John. He should know that cats don't eat lasagna.
This is, hey, but that's like his
not
favorite
good for
food.
Italian.
That's like his favorite food though. So like yeah. Anyway, can you help us? If you want me to roll teeth, I will.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes,
can you help
will.
us?
Yes, you will have to.
Do you want to join me or just give me a thumbs up with a big like toothy grin? All right, just one more. Just one more. Let's go. Flip it. Whee! That's see. That's a 6, a 1, a 2, and a 5. That's a 6 and a 1.
Okay. Okay. So as you I'm trying to think of how you can fail but still get some information.
Right. I look at her in this. I look up at her with this big toothy grin that's strangely jagged because I'm part piranha.
Okay. Yeah. So
Shards glass from taking drinks of the broken.
yeah. God damn, I love what we've done here today.
Oh my god.
Next up, so she looks over everything, and as you're laying things down, the plaque that you just drop on the ground falls over, hits the drone that was sputtering on the ground, causing it to fly up, knock over another bottle, and you accidentally get booze all over your gills, and it burns.
Ah! Ow! Ooh!
No, my bird.
And because of your glamour charm, no one knows what you're doing. It just looks like your neck hurts.
Oh! Ooh!
Are you... Okay, can we please take the drone outside?
Can I get a glass of water? I need to hydrate.
She gives you a glass of water.
Thanks! A splash on my face.
Yes.
Hank just palms the drone with like the propeller still going. And he's just like, that's a naughty bird.
Please,
Like sticks it in his pocket with everything still running.
He's got the world's biggest cargo shorts.
Please.
Massive pair of cargo shorts.
please just take that outside.
It's okay. He's safe now. I put the buttons back.
No, well, I don't... You've done
my
so
pocket-
much damage.
My pocket's just flat.
Please.
That is so refreshing. So
Can
refreshing.
you... I'm sorry, I don't know if I can help you. Can you guys please go?
Was this guy ever here? And he points to Ricardo Rick Sanchez the third, Schumacher, Wickersham.
Yeah. She goes, he does look familiar, and she points after a minute to a picture, and it is of 3 people. It is the founder of the bar. It is of Kevin Michael, Chad Johnson, Jameson,
Von Trapp.
Marlboro Thompson. And it is also the old man Shady Jack of Shady Jack's Tattoo Parlor.
Oh, dude.
And it is all 3 of them standing around a comically large chest overflowing with gold. And they're just all smiling around it.
Look at those dudes. They look like they have their whole shit just worked out.
They're all in incredible shape,
Look at his oblique.
of course.
Dude,
Incredible.
look at those gutters.
They're all the quintessential beef teeth and feet himbos.
Wow. Man, you could grate cheese off those abs. Man.
Got to make sure it's low fat though. Got to make sure the 6-pack stays.
Yeah. Man, you could crack a walnut between those pecs, man. Look at those. It's insane. How do you get definition like that?
I refuse to give you any more information. You guys can do this for as long as you want.
You can do blank. You can do blank thing with blank muscle.
An hour passes of that.
I'm just admiring just 3 dudes.
Your friend is still just asking us to leave.
Hey guys, could you just leave? Man, you could
Please go.
open a letter with that nose. Look at that.
So,
Can you please leave?
so it was the tattoo shop guy and who else?
The tattoo shop guy, the gym owner, and the bar owner.
Chad Michael
Thomas-
Murray.
Yeah, it's so the image from left to right is Thomas Cockenbull. It's his last name.
Okay.
Chad Michael Joseph, whatever, so forth.
So on and so forth.
Richard Rodriguez, and then Shady Jack of Shady Jack's Tattoo Parlor.
We've been to all the places except for that guy's place.
I've been there before, and he rips his sleeve off, and he's just got an actual like mom tattoo with a heart.
I was literally thinking mom. I was literally thinking that would
Mom
be
and a heart
funny.
tattoo. Yeah.
Really? So have I. And he like scoots down his shorts a little bit, and he has like he's on his mom's pubis. He's got a trident tattoo.
Subtle.
That's pretty good.
Can you please leave?
You've seen my tattoo.
Have you seen my
Too
tattoo?
many times.
Have you seen my tattoo?
He loves his mom.
I love my mom.
I'm trying to think of a goofier tattoo. It's so it's like Goku.
It's like Goku. Okay, already won. You've already won with it's like Goku.
It's but like he is flexing on the arm, so when you flex, it moves the like. It makes him look stronger.
Nah, I've got a tattoo of Jason Momoa on my calf, so when it flexes, it makes Jason Momoa's flexing.
Hank rips off the other sleeve.
Oh, no.
He has a tattoo of an anchor, and it says "Dad."
Cause your dad is your anchor. That's so sweet,
My dad is my anchor, man.
man.
The two of you.
And I just really like Aquaman.
Do you want to go get a tattoo?
Let's go get another tattoo.
Let's go
Yeah,
get a tattoo.
yeah. I should get Maui on the other calf. So I'll have Jason Momoa on one calf, and then Maui on the other calf.
I have my entire extended family on my left quad. We can do my other side.
Second uncle.
Just a freaking family tree. Nice. Anyway, we're talking about our tattoos all the way to the tattoo parlor.
I don't really appreciate that you guys refuse to solve these puzzles and instead choose to end up here.
I love it, yeah.
That's true.
I love falling forward.
Yeah.
That's what himboism.
That's
Like,
him.
a himbo in a story is supposed to be like a narrative foil for someone, not when it's all himbos.
All himbos all the time, baby.
Oops.
That's showbiz, baby.
You make it to Shady Jack's tattoo parlor, where Shady Jack is currently tattooing onto someone just a skull. He goes, "What can I do for you folks?"
Hey Jack, what's up?
Hey Jack, what's up?
So
Hold on, let me see what the clue is. But I've been rolling the clues as I go.
So we've been on a treasure hunt throughout town because a midget is trying to bulldoze our gym, and we need some money to.
I don't think you can say that anymore, bro.
But what word?
It's
Bulldoze?
He is like a hobbit.
He's like a hobbit.
Have you seen the movie?
Which one?
If I've seen Lord of the Rings.
Which one?
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit one?
With-
The one with the Hobbit? I can't remember which one that is.
Watching James try to translate The Hobbit without saying the words The Hobbit. He wanted to talk about a movie with a Hobbit in it without saying The Hobbit. In a himbo way, and watching
The gears kind of click, click, click.
Yeah, you can see the smoke pouring out of my ears. So there's a wizard
Yeah?
in the movie, and he goes to a very small man.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like the guy we saw before.
yeah, like him. But
Okay.
The guy that we saw before was not very nice.
Yeah, he had a bowl cut.
And a mustache.
Yeah.
The one in the movie didn't have a mustache though.
Mm.
He was
Well,
very
anyway-
well-dressed.
Anyway, that guy's trying to take down Richard Ricardo Esquire the Third's gym. And so we need to find the treasure that you found with the old bar owner guy and Richard Ricardo Esquire the Third, so that we can save the gym. And yeah. And so now we're here.
His eyes kind of go wide. He goes, "I haven't seen that treasure in a long, long time."
Oh, dude, did you misplace it?
Hank goes to shush him, but instead of shushing him, goes to shush the person who's getting tattooed. It's a secret treasure.
So,
God damn.
you should have put a fob on it if you misplaced the treasure.
No. It belonged to Richard Ricardo Montez
Yeah,
Wordsworth.
go on. We all know his name.
Yeah. He buried it. We had
a bit of a deal where we split up the map to where it was between all of us in our little group.
I think we've been following that map and it led us here.
There was Garfield. There was Garfield.
There was Garfield. And
there
cow
was-
and chicken, but that turned to be a red chicken.
So that was our hardest one. You'd have to break a bottle of Jack Daniels to figure that one out.
Yeah, that led us to cow and chicken, but that would turned out to be a red chicken.
You watch Hank's. You watch like the light click on in Hank's brain. He's like, the Jack Daniels was part of the clue.
I just thought I broke something.
Hank just breaks things so often because of his sheer size.
Mhm.
He just thought that was a part of his normal day.
Right.
He goes, you know what? I would be willing to give you my piece of the treasure map if you can prove that you're worthy of what Richard Ricardo the third Thompson believed in.
So I'm letting you guys open up to what you want to roll for this and how you're going to do it.
I'm going to perform my most intricate bodybuilding pose. The one that requires the greatest dexterity and nimbleness of any bodybuilder known to man. To prove my worth to you, O great elder of the gym.
Hank just picks you up while you're doing it and balances you on his palms.
So it's a I got you?
Yeah, I got
That sounds like an I got you.
So that's a total of 8, right?
Yeah, if you're combining your feet and your beef together.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's
8 dice.
go!
This is like watching like men's gymnastics. Like,
Just, but like in a rented out strip mall.
yeah.
Of which this is part of.
Let's see. Uh-oh. That's a 1. But that's a 6. That's a 2. That's a 6. That's also a 1. That's a 2, a 2, and a 5. Okay, that's 2 1s and a 6.
2 ones.
It was a 6. So here's the thing. There were so many dice that one of them, while I was pulling out dice to examine one rolled from a 6 to a 2, if you want to count that one. Sure.
Yeah, you originally rolled it as a 6. Yeah.
But here's the thing, it was cocked until it settled after I pulled out one of the dice that was supporting it as a 6.
It's two ones and 6. So
It's 2 1s and 2 6s.
okay, 2 ones, 2 6s. So you get into the perfect pose, and immediately pull a muscle. But before you can react to that, Scrimshaw picks you up and just with a little too much strength sends you flying into the roof.
What, do I go through it? What's going on?
And then since it's a you got this roll, and for you, sorry, I got you roll. Therefore, Scrimshaw also has to be downsided. You fall back down, and part of the roof and you lands on Scrimshaw.
So it goes.
He goes, that was truly horrible. And then falling out of the sky because it was hidden in the roof is his piece of the treasure.
And it lands on Gary's head, and he takes it and he wipes his brow. Man. So you're gonna give us the clue?
Hank just picks you up off the ground and sets you on your feet. And
Hey, thanks, bro.
Trickle of blood coming down his
Oh, here, I got this. I got you. And then dabs you with a piece of paper that fell from the ceiling.
Okay. Because
I
you
got.
are holding my piece of the map.
I'm holding a piece of paper.
Yeah,
did it.
look at the piece of paper.
Oh, dude, it's got your blood on it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me clean that up. I just pick up the paper and I start ripping it a little bit.
Wait. Hold on. What does the piece of paper say?
It's half a map.
Uh-huh.
And on it there is half an X, but you can't make out what the building it's written over is. And then there's a circle towards the what's it called? the Woodsworth second-hand bookshop, and he says other map path labeled underneath it.
Okay. So, there's half an X, and there's also a really scary place written in, circled by a circle. And it says the other half of the map is there. I don't want to scare you, big guy, but his size...
I don't want to scare you while he's covered in roof debris and his pocket is flapping through an axe.
There be books.
Drone is incredible.
There be books ahead, my man.
He just starts hyperventilating.
It's okay. 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 It's just books. It's just paper. It's just paper. And paper's just wood. And remember what you do to wood? You split wood in half.
Oh yeah.
We got this. Okay? It's alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the books had him down, and that is the equivalent of giving him a high five. You two can air five real quick.
BAM!
Alright, Angela, you're back up. You're both back up from being down. I'm here for that, or did you want a tattoo?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to get Maui on the other calf. Remember how you had Jason Momoa on the one calf? I wanted to do the same thing, but with Maui on the other calf.
I forgot my wallet, but I have this bird. He pulls the drone out of his pocket that's sort of whirring in his hand.
Is that a government-issued military drone?
I named it Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah!
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
He's gonna do the rim shot!
No.
Oh no!
Get off the stage! Anyway.
So we're bartering with the tattoo man.
Yeah.
He will. Are you offering me the drone in exchange for a couple of tattoos?
Yes.
Yeah.
Deal. Yeah, deal.
Cool.
Alright.
Wait.
You guys get tattoos, and that's what takes up the rest of the hour. It is
Alright.
now 1 p.m., and I shit you not, in the timeline, 1 p.m. lunch, 15 minutes, so you guys go take a lunch.
Sitting
I'm
on-
gonna-
Where do you want to go for lunch?
Well, I just had the sandwich in my pocket, but if you wanted to go and sit down somewhere, lovely.
Yeah, we're.
Can we ever name? Oh, you could go to DJ's Pizza.
We could go. Yeah, we could go to Don Pizza.
Oh, I love pizza.
I love Don Pizza, man. They're a well respected and established eatery in Trinity Peaks.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys go to. It's the main. It was one of the main locations of ES Pizza. Don't worry about it. It was my dad's pizza shop. That is now my pizza shop.
I have full faith that you'll take me to a good pizza place.
It's the only pizza.
It's the only pizza.
Therefore, unless you want to order from the town nearby.
The number one
So,
spot.
yeah, as you guys come in, you see, what count it, 7 teenagers leave the walk-in cooler.
Must have been a cool party.
The Jackson 5, plus the other 2 main characters. And you see a nervous-looking kid, because I forgot his name also.
Joshua Boblin.
Joshua Boblin, thank you. And he goes, what can I get you?
Let me get let me get a stinger. Hold all of the sauces in little containers because I like to do those like shats. And then let me get some fries, but don't fry them.
This is a pizza place. Are you asking for potatoes?
You mean you don't serve French fries at a pizza shop?
No. No.
Do you serve French fries?
No, I don't.
I would like one meat lover's pizza, and I would like a dozen eggs on top.
Let me get a DJ's Midnight Trip pizza, and a large water.
It's bulking season.
It is bulking season.
Every kind of protein you can fit.
I got a few meats coming up.
Justice, they want eggs on the pizza. And Justice doesn't respond because he's Justice. He wanders off. And
Right.
DJ goes, "That's fucking cool. Yeah, we'll put eggs on your pizza. That sounds fucking tight." DJ will make any weird pizza.
Yeah. And then DJ's midnight trip pizzas from the secret menu.
Apparently, DJ and this swimmer are friends secretly. And it is, of course,
Well,
like the most
no,
creepy
no.
fucking pizza.
And Gary's a regular.
By secret menu, you mean the things that DJ makes when when his daddy's at the restaurant.
Yep.
All right, and it is the most Scooby-Doo stack of random nonsense pizza you've ever seen.
Hell yeah.
So you guys take a while eating 2 XL pizzas, one each. Oh. And you guys go back to your journey. Are you gonna head to the bookstore? Or are you just gonna fuck around at this place?
I don't know. Are you ready to go to the bookstore? Is your belly full of courage, my broski?
I am ready.
Okay. One step at a time, big fella.
I'm
One
just
step
gonna-
at a time.
I'm just gonna not look at the books.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
and he just kind of puts a hand on your shoulder.
Yep.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Just follow me. And we enter the bookstore.
And because one of your eyes is covered, you immediately knock over a bookshelf. Just immediately.
Just-
My insurance will cover it.
I didn't want you to go to a building and not do property damage. The other building. I didn't think about you didn't damage the pizza shop, I guess, but that's holy ground.
Mhm. It is
He
sacred.
did the job financially.
Yeah, damn straight. DJ did not charge him for that pizza. He thought it was funny enough that he didn't charge him for the pizza.
Oh, I love that rule. If you think the order was funny enough, you don't have to charge. Man, I wish I knew that back when I worked at Rachel's.
That's what I did at a restaurant when I was working. Like, if someone comes sit at the chef's table and if they said anything goofy, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking make that for you. Yeah, here we go. Like, on the
Heck yeah.
house, I just want to see what happens. Like,
Heck yeah.
okay.
Okay, I am gingerly scanning the books for anything that, you know, is cool. Yeah.
Hank,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hank finds a calendar with Garfield on it.
Yo, Garfield calendar. Nice.
Garfield calendar.
Garfield calendar.
Finally, something sensible in here.
Something that makes sense.
There's only one Garfield calendar left, and right next to it is 3 stacks of unsold Heathcliff calendars.
I flipped through one of the Heathcliff calendars and finds the month that features a comic with Garbage Ape, and I just kind of discreetly
It's December. It's the Christmas one.
rips it out.
Fucking make a. We'll call that speed. Make a feet check.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna get my hands on some Garbage Ape.
I got this. Or you got. Or I got you. You got this. Or I got you.
You got this.
All right.
Okay, that's 5.
Do. Let's see. That is that's 2 6s and no 1s. That's 2 6s, a 3, a 4, and a 3.
So, so as it's been slowly moving this entire time, because of the extra weight on it, all of a sudden another bookshelf falls over and just creates a domino all around. And right as that crashing sound starts happening, and by pure coincidence, you notice on the back of it is the other half of the treasure map.
You're joking. Okay, I put up with a lot of ridiculousness tonight, but this.
Here's the thing. If you make it roll, it's supposed to be to get the clue.
Okay.
That's the rules. And
I love one-page RPGs.
I'm going by the rules.
Okay, so
Dice for stuff. It happens
So
or
it-
it doesn't. Work it out. The dice are for mystery solving. That's what it says on this page.
I just love that. I love that. I love that the Heathcliff calendars were unsold. One, because it's Heathcliff, and two, there was a trio of businessmen conspiring to keep this secret hidden. And there are multiple because they figured more than one set of himbos were gonna try to solve this caper. Or solve this riddle.
They would go for the Garfield, but not the
If you look at all the Heathcliff ones, they all have this massive just in case.
But it was on the only page that a true himbo would love, and that's the one with Garbage Ape.
Exactly. We love a trip that visit in the Garbage Ape.
Alright.
Hank goes over and picks up the bookshelves from the one that fell last,
Mm-hmm.
and just pushes them back up so they reset with one big push.
Yeah, it's just.
Who's running the bookstore?
Books are scattered everywhere, but the shelves are back up.
I would love it if it's another moth person who runs the bookstore.
So you do see the woman that was at the tool store who looks very exhausted. I take an extra shift at the bookshop today, and of course you show up.
I'm sorry, Charlene. My insurance will cover it.
Just discreetly stuffing the folded, stolen Garbage Ape sheet into the back of my swim trunks.
Just for someone's sake, in the Twitch D&D zone, I'm gonna put the fucking garbage we keep talking about. Hold on.
I freaking love Garbage Ape. Hello!
There's a lot of it's a recurring joke that never gets explained.
Absolutely the best. Simply the
It's
best.
the funniest thing that exists, because they never explain the Garbage Ape.
Not once! I love Garbage Ape. He's the best. Oh my goodness. My
Never once
my
have I
cheeks.
seen the Garbage Ape be explained.
Cats rejoice. The Garbage Ape's approach. Oh my god. And then, and within the Heathcliff universe, there's also, I think, a Garbage Ape movie. Because I saw this on Drawfee. I saw, like, a Heathcliff episode and they did on Drawfee.
I've seen them mention Heathcliff on Drawfee before.
I didn't know he did a dump. He had a blimp.
Yeah, no, fucking Heathcliff is the best comic.
It's so nice.
It's
Well, no, Heathcliff himself is, you know, a second-rate orange stripy cat. Maybe third-rate if you want to think about that Tiger Hobbs. Or what? Which one is he?
Yeah, Hobbs, you're right. Calvin
Yeah, Hobbs.
is the human.
Okay, I never got really into Calvin and Hobbes, but I know that he's probably better than Heathcliff. Trash Ape really puts the Heathcliff comics over.
Take that back.
I think that Heathcliff is so. I read it so ironically that it became genuine. Like it looped back around for me. I overflowed on irony until it flipped.
There's
Genuine.
There's someone on TikTok who breaks down Heathcliff tropes like every day. I don't remember what they're called because I never followed him. I just had them on my For You page for a little bit.
Yeah, I had.
We're at the end of this show and we still have 20 or 30 minutes, so I'm glad that
Yeah,
we take a moment to
to talk about Heathcliff. So yeah, we have to appease this person, and hopefully they won't notice that I stole a page out of one of their calendars.
I'm going to post one more Garbage Ape comic. It's not going to be Garbage Ape, it's going to be Heathcliff. I need you to look at me and tell me this isn't fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna close my eyes. Ham.
And tell me this isn't a funny fucking comic, okay? You should provide it.
You know what? You know what's really funny about this? Is that it's clear that it's the tiny bird that's not that the only thing, like, it's the tiny bird saying ham. And he's just proclaiming it to Heathcliff and I assume his girlfriend because there's ham skywriting.
His friends, he's a player.
Oh my god. Frick.
You cannot convince me this is a hilarious comic.
It's hilarious in a distinctly, like, 2013 kind of way.
And this is technically taking place in 2013.
I don't know. It's like, to me, it's like, remember when the ironic mustache was funny? It's the same, like, vein of comedy, except this one's a little bit fresher, and so I actually got a laugh out of it.
Except they've been doing it since, like, the 60s.
I know.
The jokes have always looked like this in Heathcliff.
Right.
They've never not. They invented shit posting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm posting another one.
The meat tank! The meat
not
tank
from
is
Sam,
in
but
demand
it's
for
so-
parades!
It's in demand for parades.
Uh-huh.
Or
For
parades.
parades, specifically.
Man.
Could you imagine
Anyway.
actually driving a tank down a city street?
It says meat on the side of it.
Yeah, it's just the meat tank.
Oh my god, this says... Wait, if you really stop and think about it, this has really fascist undertones.
The meeting.
I also
Why
wanna
is
point-
the-
I want to point something else out. The size of these birds, in terms of perspective on
Mhm.
this,
Those are
birds
big
have to be
birds.
Gigantic. Those birds have to be huge.
Those are some big
And I-
blue jays, my dude.
Yeah.
I want to be clear that this wasn't the introduction of the meat tank. I want to know the meat tank is a recurring joke in Heathcliff that, again, like the garbage ape, never gets explained.
Yo, so Heathcliff lives in a...
Children love the meat tank. They yearn for the meat tank.
Heathcliff lives in a world ruled by meat Nazis. Is this meat fascism? Is it not?
Look at him just rolling through the streets like meat Salini.
Oh my god, moot salami?
That's it. We got it. We got there, boys.
Oh. Damn it, my cheeks are sore!
That's the night right there.
Play of the game.
Play of the game right there.
Okay, back in the bookstore.
Accomplished. Good job.
Oh my god, back in the bookstore.
Alright, back
Now that we've squeezed every last bit of funny out of Heathcliff that we possibly could,
what's more Heathcliff funny. You
we
shut
can
up.
talk about it after the story is resolved, alright? Heavens to Betsy!
Okay. So you guys have the other half of the treasure map.
It is gingerly stuffed in the waistband of my swim trunks.
Okay.
I like that you're just wearing swim trunks.
Yeah, I have not been wearing a shirt and just like the I can show you the swim trunks. I own them. They are tiny.
I was worried that we were moving too quickly and that we weren't going to get done in our normal end time. And you fortunately, we spent a 15-minute aside on Heathcliff,
Uh-huh.
and we spent an in-game hour watching Cow and Chicken.
Yeah.
Hey,
Listen-
man, Himbos get there when they need to.
Yeah. Himbo arrives simply when he intends to.
Or when he doesn't intend to. He just arrives.
He just arrives sometimes. And sometimes his partner isn't very happy with it, but that's just how it is.
The Himbo.
You know what? What are you doing now? You just
Slowly backing out of the bookstore.
leave.
Oh, we have the two maps.
Slowly, please just leave.
Okay.
Bye, Charlene.
Bye.
I'll see you at work tomorrow.
Yeah, she has worked at every store except for the
freaking-
except for the booze place, the Cotton Bowl.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're outside, and Gary takes the two halves of the map and slowly puts them together in front of the setting sun. I can't see. There's too much sun. There's too much sun. And he lowers it down to the sidewalk. Okay, now we can see.
Hang on, I have sunglasses, and he pulls out a giant pair of aviators and just hands them to you.
They're too big.
Yeah.
They're too big.
Clearly a custom pair of Ray-Bans because they're designed to fit his massive head.
They're like the novelty glasses that you get at freaking phone booth at those rentable photo booths.
They're New Year's Eve glasses that say 2002 with the eyes being zeros.
Those are the only ones that fit.
Yeah. It's my favorite pair. Do not break them.
It's my favorite year.
Okay, I'm trying to decipher this.
Good year for Hank.
Time to use my expert decoding skills, dude, on this here map.
Okay, it's a map. I don't know what the decoding skills. There's not even a roll necessary. You hold the pieces together and you realize that the treasure is buried behind the gym. And as you load your map, upon realizing that, you see two men with shotguns.
Oh.
Oh.
Hi, Gordon.
I'm afraid you know too much. Hi. It's a guy.
How's Jimothy doing? How's Jimothy doing? I taught Jimothy how to swim.
Oh.
Yeah. It's his son. It's his son. He goes, yeah, but listen, I've been hired to kill you so you don't find the treasure.
Did you have a southern accent last time? It's just Gordon's been a sleeper agent this whole time. You have the activation phrase.
All right. I've been that's my accent activation phrase for southern accents, by the way. It is all right.
All right.
All right. Listen, it's nothing personal, but I have been hired to kill you so that you don't find the treasure. I hope it's not personal. I hope you still give Jimothy lessons.
No, he's doing very good. I'm about to, hopefully, I mean, if I don't, die, he should be up on the diving board soon.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. He's been working real hard.
Yeah, I'm really proud of your son. He's doing very
Almost as
good.
hard as I've been working on my pumpkins, because I had to remember what this character was for a second.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to do the big competition in 2 weeks to put this at a proper date.
Sure.
Yeah, so it'll do the math. It won't be me, and it won't be anyone in our list. It will be me eventually, is the actual answer. But
Right.
all right then. So anyway,
Pew,
as they say.
Oh. Gary's just gonna run.
Make a feet check.
All right. Hey, you also might wanna get the heck out of here, big guy.
As you're going to, I'm assuming that he's pointing a gun at you since you're running away.
Yeah.
Is that the assumption? I'm just gonna grab the gun out of it and lift it straight, lift him up with the gun.
I want you to do a much more Looney Tunes thing. I just want you to bend the foil.
Which is something I do believe Andre the Giant has done in one of his movies.
I'm fairly certain Andre the Giant has done every one of those comically strongman things.
Mm-hmm.
He's Andre
The Giant.
Giant.
So you still want me to roll for feet?
Big.
We'll have okay. So I'm gonna call it. That sounds like an I got you roll. So that's 8 dice for you, goon.
So that's 8 for me to roll because I'm getting to flip out of there, and you're strong arming his gun.
I'm strong arming the gun.
Yeah.
Roll those 8 beautiful dice.
He's bending the shotgun like he's clearly done this before.
Yeah, it's not new territory.
It's not new territory.
Let's see. That's a 6. That's a
And you
5.
cause this much property damage.
That's a 1. That's a
You tend to have
2. That's a 6. That's a 2. That's a 2. And that's a 5. That's 2 6s, 1, a 5, a couple of 2s as well, and a 3.
2 6s and a 1.
2 6s and a, yep.
Oh.
Well, for numbers' sake,
Yeah.
it's 2 6s and a 1.
Fuck it.
Whoop.
How do you mess this up? How do you fail a little bit? Unless, okay, let's see.
I run so fast that I drop the map.
Yep, that's it.
I disappear in a puff of smoke with the map just kind of floating there in midair for a little bit before slowly fluttering down like 2 leaves in the breeze.
And then, by pure coincidence, Simon just takes a picture as he's walking by, and he is now also going to go get the treasure.
No, not Simon!
He's the one who actually do it.
Simon!
Gotta connect it to the Trinity Peaks. And he goes, you ruined my gun.
I'm sorry, but you were pointing it at people. That's not very nice.
I'm not getting paid knuckles.
It's
It's
not-
kind of
You guys are having this conversation. Gary has like made a loop around and is kind of clock Gordon perpendicularly with a punch.
I take
we
the gun.
smash cut.
I take the
Okay.
gun and just put the safety on and put it back down.
It's unusable. You put the safety on.
Put the
Yay!
safety on.
Okay, so we smash cut back to DJ's Pizza, where an emergency heist meeting is planned at 4 p.m. As you Scrimshaw make it to the gym where you originally were to find the buried treasure, you see simultaneously 3 teenagers, one guy and 2 women, also looking around like the parking lot trying to find where this treasure is supposed to be buried.
Oh no.
One of them is holding several sticks of dynamite.
He was just walking around touching everybody on the face with one finger. Do not, secret treasure. It's secret. And just like it's basically like every single time he's so big, he's just like popping somebody in the head, and they're kind of like shrinking down under the weight of his fingers. Secret, secret treasure. As he's walking like directly towards where it's supposed to be. I would say that being that this was like he works at a hardware store, that he's walking with like handfuls of shovels and breaker bars and stuff.
He's got like one of those just big shovel survival multi-tools.
Yeah.
It's got like a serrated edge for like cutting down trees and bits, and it's got like a compass on the hilt or whatever.
Amelia kind of goes, "Aren't you that guy who works at the hardware store? What's the sound like? Can I take this one off him?" She's about to try to bribe him. What does Amelia sound like? I can't remember.
Oh, she kind of sounds like everyone's her kid. She's a beautiful African-American woman who sounds like everyone is her kid.
I thought it was Kiera.
Oh, Amelia sounds, like,
Someone.
yeah, she sounds like, she sounds like at the age of 5 someone put a grenade in her hands and told her it was candy.
So she sounds like Tiny Tina, right?
And Jinx.
And she, okay, anyway, it doesn't matter because I can't do those voices. She goes, "What you doing?"
Nothing.
She lifts a stick of dynamite closer to you.
Oh, does he say road flare? Picks it up.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, thank you. He just continues walking away from her. It's like, "Yeah, I don't know who you are."
She's just, I mean, they're just gonna follow you, because Simon says follow. And so they can get this treasure, because you don't seem to remind them. Sure enough, you see in the middle of the parking lot, there is just an X, just a red X on the ground. You've walked by 1,000 times, but now it makes a lot more sense.
Oh, Gary.
Gary runs up out of nowhere and goes, meep, what?
Gary, this is X.
Oh! Hold on, let me check the map. And he pats around. I dropped the map somewhere.
The map is gone.
Ah. Do you think this is the X?
Off in the distance, you see Justice looking at the map.
Well, it's concrete. I mean, you rip those signs off the wall. Do you think you can rip a hole in the ground?
Yeah,
You got this.
I brought some tools because I was assuming that with the treasure, if it's buried,
We're gonna need tools.
You're gonna have to dig.
Who are these eclectic teens?
I don't know.
Hi, eclectic teens. I'm
It's
Gary.
okay, but
Hold
it's
on!
okay.
You! He points at Simon. You can't swim! Ha!
Simon doesn't want to talk about this.
Ah, that's okay. I'm ready. I'll teach you whenever you are ready, my
It's
dude.
okay, I cannot swim.
Simon has no interest in learning about this.
Alright, whatever Simon says.
How's my Simon doing?
That's Simon. That's a pretty spot on spot. That's a pretty spot on
Yeah,
Simon.
thank you.
You know, the closer the more evil and the more ice bear you sound, the better.
Yeah, my brain was thinking of ice.
Evil ice bear, yeah.
It's okay, Simon. I cannot swim in here.
He kind of sinks. He's very dense.
Well, right to the bottom.
Right to the bottom, yeah.
Simon is mildly intimidated by your form.
Do not be intimidated, Simon. You too can look like this.
He just takes.
I genuinely don't think he can.
If you join the gym, Simon, come with me. I show you the ways of the gym.
Okay, you lead him into
But first we have to save the gym.
I was about ready to let, because I just said it was 4 o'clock. I was about ready to let you lead him into the gym and then lose. I was willing to let that happen.
All right, Scrimshaw.
If we keep the gym open.
Yeah, which means we need to bust a hole in this ground, right? Right about there, and he points at the X.
Hang on, let me light this road flare.
Okay. This is a road flare?
Light.
What's the road flare for?
It's gonna give us a little bit of light for digging at the hole.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do a feet check to avoid the explosion.
You got this.
All right. I got
Plus one.
3 on this. That gives me a 4.
Yeah.
Dice to roll. Let's do it.
This is where we fail, guys.
All right, here we go.
It's gonna be all ones.
All ones, you'll die.
Watch this be like a Yahtzee here. I'm just gonna roll boxcars on everything. I shit you not, 2 6s and a 1.
Hey, Opa! You lose your magnificent hair and beard, but everything else goes out great.
That's what I was about to say. So you lean down, you light it, and she goes, "Wait, that's..." And sure enough, you
Just
singed
soot.
your beard and hair.
Yeah, it's like Home Alone, where I just have like the circle of like white around my eyes. Everything else is just blacked out and pushed back.
Yeah, to be clear,
Fun
your
fact!
fucking rock hard skin is immune to this, but your hair.
Fun fact, that bit is based off of blackface and minstrel shows.
Oh.
Yeah!
I thought it was based off of Looney Tunes when they do.
It is.
You know what that's based off of?
You know what that's based off, right? Everything you love is racist!
Listen, you can track almost everything back to racism or fuck the poor. It's
Right?
really-
Oh my god.
And sometimes you can track those two things together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Wild.
part of Looney Tunes is also based on classical music because Warner Brothers had all the rights to it, which is why it was called Merry Melodies.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very fun.
That's the pleasant part of it. The
Mhm.
other part was racism.
That's how I learned about fancy operas like Carmen and Flight of the Valkyries and
Great choices all around.
Brilliant.
Barber of Seville. Yeah.
Magic helmet.
Anyway, there's a treasure chest beneath this cement that you've just blown a hole to. You can now see it in there.
Do 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 do. Gary says makes that tone out loud.
It's very appropriate considering what tomorrow is.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Tears of the Kingdom gets released.
Well, when this video goes,
You and I are on different. You and I are on different mental playing fields. In a couple hours is when Tears of the Kingdom.
my Triforce is buried back there behind my melatonin pills.
I will be
I'm waiting. It's downloaded.
I ordered a hard copy of it. 'cause
I
wanted-
didn't even know you could put the Joy-Cons on backwards, and I did.
Good job.
Oh, you can.
That's
Good.
impro-
Good
Yeah,
to know.
I guess I'm gonna try to lift this, box full of gold out of the hole in the ground.
Make a beat check.
You got this.
I got this. Okay, so that's 3 dice.
Hank
Hold on.
licks his fingers and he's like putting his eyebrows out.
The only thing that survived your eyebrows.
Oh, dude. That's 2 5s and a 1.
Only a fail. You pull a muscle.
Ah, my hammies.
Down.
Ah,
You need to eat more bananas. Man.
ah.
I'd like to point out that I didn't make Scrimshaw go down for fucking lighting dynamite as unfierce, but I will make you go down for pulling a treasure chest.
Ah, Gary
I
down.
did roll successes, so.
Yeah.
Gary down. Ah, my hams.
Are you okay, little friend?
Dude, I pulled a hammy. Ah.
Just stretch it out. It'll be okay.
Okay.
Hank, do you want help getting the chest?
I mean, I tried to pull it out myself. This is what happened.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you, friend.
Okay.
Hank's gonna reach down and
You got this, my dude.
grip this box.
Ah.
Make a beef check. Whether you got this, it sounds like.
Ah, you got this.
You realize you could have rolled with your spell
Ah.
check, but you just got that hamstring yourself.
Ah.
That's gonna turn to a hernia, bro. You definitely like.
Okay.
A 2, a 4, and 2 6s.
2, 2, 4, and 2 6s. Just one-handed.
A bunch of gold coins rain down onto to Gary.
Yeah.
Legit
Awesome! Ow! Ow! Ow!
And just in the distance, you hear, "Gentlemen, start the bulldozers. There's no way these himbos will find that treasure."
He's got like fistfuls of gold coins as Gary's crawling out of the hole across the parking lot. Hold on! Hold on! Hold on!
I just pick you up.
I keep crawling through the air. Hold on!
Like you paddle through the air, like when you're hanging like
Yeah,
with a small
and you
dog
just
in the
have the
water.
treasure chest to your side.
I'm gonna have to vacuum that up.
Simon, Amelia, Kiera, Justice, and Connor are just scooping up coins that like are falling.
Give it! Hold it! Hold on! We got it!
Excuse me, sir. I would like to save the gym, please.
Yes!
It is 4:59 as you reach over, and he goes, "Ah, fiddlesticks! They found the treasure." Ignore that you guys couldn't possibly turn this into paying off the lease on this place, but he goes, "We've been defeated." And
Awesome!
he wanders off. And you guys saved the gym.
Get it, we saved the gym.
You know what this means? Squats.
Squats.
Squats!
Squats.
Hey Simon, you wanna come do squats?
Squats.
Well, the good news, I'd like to. Yeah, Simon just.
Simon does not want to do squats.
Simon has no interest in squats.
Simon needs to get a life.
Another guy walks over and goes, "Oh, dude, I'll do squats."
Yeah! Yeah, Connor! Let's do squats!
Simon.
Again, one of my chief members of the previous campaign. I'd like to point out that I'm just saying now that we're done that I think if you are here for ES Pizza Season 2, I think Scrimshaw would be a perfect character.
Scrimshaw is going to be the character.
Yeah, you could play the monstrous.
Yeah! You'd be the same. So there's already a Bigfoot character whose name is Leo Chung, but he's like technically immortal and too powerful to be a player character. So you could
He's
totally.
just stupid though.
Well, he's just high a lot. There's the. I don't know if I.
Hey, are you up?
His name is Leo Chung after the Chung of Cheech and Chung.
Hank would be probably way too dumb to be like
Yeah.
immortal. He would just be like, he would die out of sheer stupidity.
Oh yeah.
He used the fucking TNT in his hand.
Right.
Didn't say he'd go down easy.
Yeah.
He would be going down swinging.
Well, you just gotta take like the monstrous and max out your stats in tough.
You guys watch One Piece?
I do not.
All right, so he's like,
I'm not all 1,000 episodes, but I've seen a lot of
I've
it.
seen precisely 2 episodes, and I was like, nope.
he's built like Kaido, like so he's just like, there's a scene where he jumps off of the Sky Island and survives the fall, and he's just like nothing will kill him, and he's just like, I just want to die. That's like, that's what Hank is, just like nicer.
Yeah.
He's just like, he would fall off and be like, oh, oof, oh, that was a big drop. Watch everybody, watch out. Careful, that's a big step.
So
Anyway,
I knocked over during all the excitement the vessel in which I was keeping the ashes of my incense. Now it's all over everywhere.
I know. Where I was keeping the ashes was the most stressful half of the sentence I
There was a lot of tension built up on that side.
you buried the lead for a fucking second there. Where I was keeping the
could have said anything following that sentence.
The ashes of my was the most intense thing I've heard in a while. It's really me excited. I talked about the ashes of my
Of Ganondorf.
Oh, speaking of Ganondorf's ashes, Tears of a Kingdom. Comes
So
out in
I'm
3 hours, so-
I'm conflicted. I wasn't gonna do like a Patreon art based off of this one-page RPG because I already have to do the splash for everyone's characters for Trash Chronicles, and I have it's new season. That's the name of the new season. And I also am doing a free commission for someone on Horny Twitter. But after today, I kind of really want to do a Patreon art based off of this episode. So you both get a pitch for what I draw, and there'll be a poll on Twitter tomorrow. Not the Horny Twitter, though, in case you were wondering.
I do feel like you should get to vote because I was the DM. So.
Well, I'm the person who runs the Patreon, so no.
Okay, you make a fair point. Okay, so for my show art for this session,
Your pitch.
I want Gary just flying up from Hank's arms during the pose you guys did at Tattoo Parlor.
Just a smear frame from that.
Yeah, that's
Hell yeah.
Nice. A smear frame. I couldn't think of the term.
That's pretty good. I would say an image of the two of them on a couch watching Cow and Chicken.
That's solid.
That's
I think that's a good one.
that one. Okay, so
That's himbo behavior.
Himbo. Okay, so pitch number 1 we'll call Hi Himbo, Bye Himbo, and the second one we'll call Himbros chilling on the couch. Himbros chilling on the couch. So if you want to see either of those, go to my Twitter. It'll be in the link. It'll be in the description below. There'll be a poll tomorrow, either immediately after when this is done premiering, or a couple hours after because I might get distracted at work. It happens a lot. I'm sorry, but vote for the one you want to see me draw. Which I mean, I can totally do. I can totally do it. I'm not overloading myself. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And keep your eyes peeled for, the splash image for Trash Chronicles and all that other stuff. Hopefully by next week I'll be able to, at the very least, do like a similar teaser like I did for Yes Pizza with the splash image and the theme song playing together.
And you have music.
Yeah, I did pick out the music. I might... The more I think about what I pick, the more I'm like, I want to pick different music, but we'll see what happens. Thank you so much, Noodle, for DMing this super duper cool one-page RPG. It's been rip-roaring good time.
I was really worried that you guys might struggle to play himbos. He was barely not a himbo himself. You're barely on the edge of himbo.
I'm on the edge of himbo.
Exactly. But, I was really worried, especially since it was Video James' first time playing a character with us. But I was like, I don't.
You told me himbos. I was like, that's right in my wheelhouse.
Heck yeah.
No, that's what I was too. I was like, I feel like that is based on everything. Admittedly, little I know about Video James. I feel like he could do himbo.
I can do himbo. That's
easy.
easy.
That's half of your demo reel, right? It's just all himbos.
Most of my demo reel is actually villain voices, but
I believe that, but
yeah.
Like, man, you want me to just be crunk? Like Patrick Warburton is my idol. Like,
that's awesome. He is so good. Patrick Warburton.
It's my brother's porn star name. Can you do your middle
Patrick
name?
Warburton.
Yeah, it's your middle name in the street you grew up on.
Oh my god, so just happened to equal out to Patrick Warburton.
My brother's middle name is Patrick, and we grew up on Warburton in Tonawanda.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here.
Mine would be Curtis Bryant.
Jack Shakespeare.
Jack Shakespeare. Woo! That's a good porn name.
That's solid, right? I'm gonna go into porn just for this.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
This porn name idea, and it happened to equal out to fucking Jack
Shakespeare. That is
so
so good.
My roommate went on a trip to Paris, so I'm in the home alone. Otherwise, she'd be hearing me shout this shit because this door is open.
Hey, opa.
Hey.
So I played Gary the Tan. You played Scrimshaw. I keep forgetting his first name. Hank Scrimshaw. It's a great name. Hank Scrimshaw. I'm really bad with names.
Coming up with himbo names.
That's really
And I
good.
played Charlie.
And you
both
played
stars.
everyone else. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in next week for maybe another one-page RPG, and maybe if I get everything that I'm supposed to get done, maybe we'll start the next season next week. I don't know. Let's see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, who's your daddy? So anyway, I do think that Garfield is better than
You fucking.
than
no.
Hobbs.
You're wrong.
Garfield is better than Hobbs, and then it goes Garfield, Hobbs, and then Heathcliff.
I would venture to say that the legacy of Garfield is much larger.
Yeah, I don't.
Just like Oreos beats Hydrox, even though Hydrox came first.
Listen, I genuinely